Today in our 2009 Ram 1500, we'll be looking at our most popular hitch options. We have 4 hitches here today, our most popular being the Curt Class 3, part number 13333. Next, we have a Curt Class 4, part number 14374. Then we have a Curt Class 5, part number C15572. And finally, we have a Draw-Tite Class 5, part number 41948. Okay, here's our Curt Class 4. Then we have a Curt Class 5, and then a Draw-Tite Class 5 here. As you can see, all 3 of these hitches here have the same similar construction where they utilize existing holes already in the vehicle. These 2 right here above the receiver opening go into the factory bumper support in the vehicle. Same on all 3 of the hitches here. Our Curt Class 3 that we have over to the side here on this cart is slightly different. It utilizes the hole where the hitch ball would screw into the factory bumper support instead, as well as the 2 that go behind the bumper here. So all 4 of our hitches utilize these holes right here. Most significantly, you can tell the main difference between our Curt Class 3 is the fact that it's a much smaller hitch, but it's still capable of towing 6,000 pounds or up to 10,000 pounds with weight distribution, has a max tongue weight rating of 600 pounds, with weight distribution and increases up to 1,000 pounds. So even though it's a small hitch, still being Class 3, it's still very capable to tow most trailers out there for you. If you need a heavier duty hitch, that's what our other 3 hitches are for on the rack. Our Curt Class 4 right here has a 10,000 pound max gross trailer weight rating and a 1,000 pound max tongue weight rating. If you step up to weight distribution, our hitch max gross trailer weight rating increases to 12,000 pounds and our max tongue weight rating increases to 1,200 pounds. If you need something even larger than that, we have a Curt Class 5 here, max gross trailer weight rating of 15,000 pounds with weight distribution that increases to 16,000 pounds. Our standard tongue weight rating is 1,500 pounds with weight distribution that increases to 1,600 pounds. Now, if you really need a heavy duty hitch, our Draw-Tite Ultra frame here has a 12,000 pound max gross trailer weight rating and a 1,500 pound max gross tongue weight rating. If you step up to weight distribution, our max gross trailer weight rating increases to 15,000 pounds. Our tongue weight rating stays the same at 1,500 pounds, but as you can tell, it's a very substantial hitch. Now, all 3 of these hitches install in the exact same manner. We have a bolt that we install here in our vehicle frame with a spacer plate and a carriage bolt. This bolt here is an already existing vehicle frame. You just remove it, raise the hitch into position, and reinstall the bolt. Our Draw-Tite down here in the bottom is slightly different. We still have that same bolt, but then there's an additional bolt that we remove in the vehicle frame and then reinstall once the hitch is raised up in position. All 4 of our hitches here today have a black powder coat finish. The Curt's being a little bit more glossy than our Draw-Tite here, except with the exception of our Curt Class 5. This has a very unique charcoal finish. It really stands out as being an attractive look for a trailer hitch. It really caught my eye when I saw it. All of our hitches have a reinforcement collar built around the opening of the receiver just to help support more weight and to give them a more finished look. All of our hitches have the standard 5/8 inch hitch pin hole here to insert our locking device or a hitch pin. Our Draw-Tite's slightly different. You can tell it's reinforced on the outside edge, so your hitch pin does have more area to grab onto. Behind it, you find a smaller hole, which is used for a J-pin stabilization device, which helps take some of that annoying shake, play, and rattle out of the device that's inserted in your receiver. None of our Curt hitches feature that. One thing I noticed as we increase up in hitch capacity, our safety chain loops openings here get larger. As you can see, I can only really stick 2 fingers in on our Curt Class 4, but when I go down to our Curt Class 5, I can stick 3 fingers in, and then we have our Draw-Tite Class 5, where I can stick 4 fingers in there. And the reason for this is because the more weight capacity you tow on your trailer, the larger your safety chains are going to be. Our Curt Class 3 is different. The safety chain loops are behind the receiver, but they're still large enough I can get 3 fingers in there. We'll be able to hook up any of our safety chains really without a problem for this particular hitch. Now on the back of our Ram that we have in here today, you can see that we have the Curt Class 4 installed. All of our larger hitches will have the same basic appearance with the actual hitch body sticking up underneath the vehicle. Our Class 3, the only part you really see hanging down is the receiver opening itself and our safety chain loops. There's nothing else. Everything else is hidden behind the bumper cover. Now, if you're just looking for a hitch to tow a basic trailer or to put a bike rack on, the Curt Class 3 here is the way to go for that, because it's a very small hitch. You can easily hold it in one hand and install the hardware with the other hand behind you. You don't need anybody to help you raise it in position. It's very budget friendly, but yet you still have the capability of towing a 10,000 pound trailer with weight distribution if you need to. So it'll get the job done for you. If that's not enough for you and you need to get a heavier duty hitch, that's when you start looking at one of these. For me personally, I think I would be looking for the Curt Class 5 here, just because we have the larger openings here than we do on the Curt Class 4. And honestly, just the finish of it, it really sold me. I really like how it looks. It's a very durable powder coat finish, and it stands out from the other ones. We hope that you find this video informative and helps you in your hitch purchasing needs.
Click the link below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com.